Welcome to Headlines Now with me, Deepthi. With cartoon fiascos across the parliament and with raids conducted by IT sleuths unveiling truckloads of cash, the nation is brimming with happenings. We'll get into all of that, but first, the top headlines. P. Chidambaram attacked again in parliament on the Aircel Maxis telecom deal. The Home Minister defends his role. Fort St. George adorns a festive look as AIADMK is all set to complete 1 year in power. MPs demand all disrespectful cartoons are withdrawn from textbooks. Education Minister Sibal promises removal. Yediyurappa decides not to quit the BJP as yet but claims the support of 70 out of 129 MLAs. IT officials raid actor Politico Chiranjeevi's daughter and son-in-law's house, seize 35 crores in cash. Supreme Court dismisses a petition challenging Sachin's appointment to the Rajya Sabha. And it's Kolkata versus Chennai tonight as a race for the top 4 at DLF IPL 5 heats up. News in detail. It's a D-Day for the Chennai Super Kings as they play against Kolkata Knight Riders in a do-or-die encounter. A win will make sure that they can still make it to the playoffs with a game in hand. Chennai must feel confident about their chances after they rattled the table toppers Delhi Daredevils in a couple of days ago. Meanwhile, CSK fans are eagerly awaiting their home side's victory. I caught up with a few fans a while ago. Let's see what they have to tell. It's a make or a break match for the Chennai Super Kings. Once again, they face the Kolkata Knight Riders today. The Kolkata Knight Riders are perched at the second place in the points table with 17 points, and a win here would easily get them to the playoffs, while Chennai are now in the fourth place with 15 points and they need to win every match from now onwards to get on to the playoffs. So how good do you think Chennai's prospects are in today's match?
They are in good form today. Last match we saw about within Delhi, they have played very well. I think this match they will win the match. Chennai.
And what do you think should Chennai's tactics be today in the field?
Gautam Gambhir is playing too good. If Ben Hilfanas bowls well, surely we can make it today.
Chennai has always been in this phase at every season and then they always pick up. So you think this is going to be a deja vu for all the other seasons as well?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Usually Chennai make it at the last moment. This time also we will make it.
The last match was a super win against Delhi. Surely Chennai will make it.
So while the Chennai Super Kings fans are super excited and think Chennai will win, we'll just have to wait and watch how they fare.
All the best Chennai Super Kings.
All the best Chennai Super Kings.
Best of luck to Chennai.
I wish Chennai team to win the IPL this year.
All the best for the Chennai team. Chennai will win this match.
All the best Chennai Super Kings.
Moving on to political news, there was uproar in the parliament over the Ambedkar cartoon as parliamentarians made speeches on the lack of respect even academics have for politicians. Cartoons making fun of leaders finding their way into textbooks came under attack by the opposition in the Lok Sabha today. This prompted the government to promise an inquiry into the role of NCERT officials. Members expressed concern over such material in school textbooks. The BJP and TDP utilized the occasion and demanded HRD Minister Kapil Sibal's resignation, holding him fully responsible for allowing such things to happen.
मेरे विचार में ये हंगामा अनावश्यक है। ये कार्टून आज के नहीं हैं, पुराने हैं। अपने आप में अभिव्यक्ति की स्वतंत्रता के परिचायक हैं और शुष्क जिंदगी में कार्टून के होने से थोड़ी बहुत मुस्कुराहट भी आती है। जो माननीय प्रणब मुखर्जी साहब ने फरमाया हाउस में इस पूरी किताबें ही हटा ली जाएंगी, मुझे दुख है उस वक्तव्य को सुन के। मैं इस विचार के सहमत नहीं हूँ।
Government really has nothing to do with it. The manner in which textbooks and the contents of textbooks are decided is through a committee, a national committee on textbooks, which has 2 advisors and a chief advisor, and then a monitoring committee consisting of academics. So it is nothing to do with government at all. One thing should be made clear, the government has no role to play in deciding as to the content of the textbooks. In fact, the government is not aware of it because the NCERT is an independent organization, and the NCERT in turn appoints an academic, requests academics to actually decide on contents. Distinguished members of parliament, we believe in freedom of expression because that's fundamental to democracy and nobody can deny that. But at the same time, freedom of expression is always contextual. The same cartoon in a newspaper may well be acceptable, but the same cartoon or a series of such cartoons attacking the political class or attacking a community, right, in a textbook where it has the tendency to influence impressionable minds, may well not be acceptable. So the issue is not with reference to the content of the cartoons. The issue is with reference to the cartoons, with reference to its inclusion in textbooks.
Seeking to put a lid on the Aircel Maxis controversy, the government dismissed opposition charges of delay in clearing investment by Aircel Maxis in 2006 by the then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram. The government declared that there was no scope for misunderstanding and misinformation on this issue. Pranab Mukherjee said it was clear that the proposal was processed in the normal course and approval was granted without any delay. His statement came 3 days after the issue rocked the parliament, with the opposition alleging a big scam and demanding resignation of Chidambaram for his alleged role in the Aircel Maxis deal. But the Home Minister had dismissed the charges, saying neither he or any member of his family was involved. BJP leader Yashwant Sinha had then said what has happened is a big scam and that the government should not hush it up as the rupees 4,000 crore deal
and plunged it into my heart rather than question my integrity.
Our concern is not to really hold a dagger into somebody's heart. Our interest only is that the purity and fairness of governance must be maintained.
As a Home Minister who's supposed to catch thieves, he's ended up arguing that he's not a thief. He has lost moral responsibility to remain as minister. Second, that he has admitted that it is possible that the Malaysian company owned 99.3%, but this is for an inquiry. This happened when he was giving permission. Why didn't he hold an inquiry then? He had the enforcement director and all these people. Therefore, we want the papers of the Foreign Investment Promotion Board to be put on the table. Third thing, he admitted that they may have common emails. All these companies with which he says his son has no connection, they all have common emails, common address. He has to explain that. And finally, he said that his son got consultancy fees. But actually, the accounts show that it was a loan given, advance given to the Aircel company. So he got caught telling a lie on that. So I demand that Mr. Chidambaram should resign immediately. The Prime Minister should order a CBI probe into this, and the parliamentary committee which is looking into the JPC 2G matter, they should take this investigation in this matter.
Amid much chaos at a press conference in Bangalore, B.S. Yediyurappa has offered some breathing space to his party by declaring that he is not quitting the BJP just yet. However, he made it clear that he has the support of 70 out of the party's 129 MLAs and that they remain loyal to him. Yediyurappa also reasserted that his demand that the current Chief Minister Sadananda Gowda be replaced. 9 months ago, when he was forced to resign as the Chief Minister, it was Yediyurappa himself who handpicked Gowda as his successor. He now wants the head of the government to be picked from his Lingayat community.
I have decided to keep in abeyance my decision to quit the party. I have not suggested, please make a note, I have not suggested any alternative names for the post of Chief Minister. More than 40 legislatures have handed over the resignation letters to me. About 10 legislatures who could not be present in the meeting called on me over phone and expressed their solidarity with me.
It's the 7th day of the strike by Air India pilots and passengers' woes are mounting. Angry passengers tried to block the road outside the Mumbai airport last night, and early this morning, frustrated with the lack of information given to them by the Air India officials. CISF Jawans were brought in to calm the situation. There have been reports that the government had sent feelers to the pilots to discuss a solution to the impasse. The pilots did go to the Aviation Minister Ajit Singh's residence but left soon after without being able to meet him. 13 international flights have been cancelled overnight, including 7 from Mumbai and 4 from Delhi. At least 22 flights were cancelled yesterday.
There was no information, there was no meeting. I think my PA told me that they came and you people were there, so they went away. So there is no question of inviting or not talking to them. There was no such thing. I wasn't even aware.
Would you be meeting them? Are you open to having discussions with them?
See, what I am telling you is, as an individual, you have seen these gates are open. Anybody can come and talk to me. But if they are coming as that union members and representative to discuss something, that I have said that you withdraw the strike first and then we are willing to talk on any issue.
Cartons stuffed with rupees 35 crores in cash were found at the residence of actor politician Chiranjeevi's daughter, Sushmita. The Income Tax Department raided the house on Friday and Saturday. Today, the officials confirmed that cash was found neatly packed in 35 carton boxes with each containing rupees 1 crore in denominations of rupees 500 and rupees 1000. The money has been handed over to the Reserve Bank of India.
Cause for that ride, no, they're distant relatives of my son-in-law. So directly, we don't have any connection with that ride. So they themselves confessed, and everything belonged to those people who are distant relatives of my son-in-law. So our family, my son-in-law, we don't have any other connection with that.
We'll move to a short break now. More news and updates on the other side. Stay tuned.